That's the best way I can describe it.
I tell you, I'm just a little off today.
Alright, welcome back to another Sunday match. Today, we're playing a new golf course that you guys have never seen before, obviously.
I've never seen before.
It is literally in somebody's backyard. There's a house on the other side of those trees, and then the first tee goes that way in their backyard. We're actually starting on hole 10 because the first 9 is being under renovation right now. Apparently they just aerated the greens like yesterday out here, so it's gonna be tough. I've already played the front 9 at this course. Micah has not played any of this course. Today's match is gonna be the most interesting match we've had so far, to say the least. Dream Valley Golf Course, that's where we're playing today.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little interesting, but the key here is I've probably played like 2 rounds in the last week, and I've probably practiced like 4 or 5 times in the last 2 weeks. So not a lot, but the key is I've been staying really fueled on Duncan, and so I think that is gonna be where I have kind of an edge today. And hopefully I can just, you know, get it done. This course is pretty short, so we're just gonna see what happens. I think it's gonna be interesting.
Once again, the matches are currently at 10.5 to 4.5. Let's get right into it. First hole, par 3, straight into the wind. 200 yards. It's going to be interesting. I got 5 iron. I'm not really sure if I'm going to get it there or where this ball is even going to go. I'm just going to try and keep it in play.
As these are literally our first swings of the day and starting on a par 3, so this is going to be a bit interesting.
Very nice.
Okay, and that definitely went left.
Yes. Great start, guys. Great start. There's no range out here, so we haven't even warmed up. It's just... I'm probably gonna lose the first hole. I think I went in that water right over there, guys. Micah's gonna try the trap draw, see what he can do here. That's looking pretty good. Is it on? I have no clue. I can't really see the ball. It was just left to the pin, and he hit it pretty solid. What club did you hit there?
7.
He hit 7 iron? What? I'm probably gonna be in the water off the start, guys, so definitely not an ideal first tee shot. But what are the odds you guys see us start on a par 3? That's very rare. I don't really know how to explain this golf course. It's just, it is a very interesting course, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's weird because we just came from Purcell Farms not too long ago, and that's where we played most of our golf in the last like 2 months, and since then we really haven't played at all. Micah's been in Kansas City, I've been here, so he's been playing a little bit at Sunflower here and there, but like honestly, we've come out here and I've probably played the front 9 like twice out here in the last 2.5 weeks. So once again, it's just gonna be an interesting day to say the least. We're gonna have to somehow stay dialed in, get our games focused. Okay, hold up 1 second. Interesting situation. Micah might be in the water, he says. This is what the green looks like, and then there's water behind the green. Kind of an interesting hole. Also, these greens are super, super small. And then my ball is so far left. I had that shot to get up and down for a par. I'm gonna take 60 degree and putter and hopefully make a par out here. All right, Mike's ball is in play.
All right, so my ball's in play. Like Garrett said, these greens are like very small, so it's gonna be kind of cool. They did aerate them, but it looks like they filled them in pretty well. My ball is just short of that grass there. Cannot believe I hit it 7 iron that far off the first swing of the day. I honestly don't know how far it was. Garrett coming from across the pond. Honestly, he has a lot of grain to work with. Wow. I can't hardly believe that. It would be Garrett to get that within 6 feet. He barely clears the water there. Unbelievable. And now I got to get this up and down and see if I can make par.
All right, guys, after that tee shot, I'm really happy with that second shot. First pitch shot I just ran a lot. First chip shot of the day. I'm quite happy with it. Micah, along the green, has to stay dialed. We have an interesting starting hole, to say the least. Oh, that go in the hole. That's gonna be a par for Micah. I gotta make a clutch putt now.
I have been working on my short game, so hopefully we can see that it pays off. That's pretty good from back there, I'm not gonna lie. So Garrett now has about a 6-footer here to stay all square going into the second hole.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I guess these greens are a little slow today. That's something we got to really realize. Dial it in, control that speed. I thought for sure I made that, but I left it way short. Anyway, on to hole 11. Currently 1 down in the match. Not the ideal start. Hopefully I can hit some good shots. On to hole 11 here, which is a par 4. Looks like it's a little bit of a dogleg left. As you can tell, this is kind of what the fairway looks like. We both got driver. I'm gonna actually cut it up the left side and try and hit a fade. Yeah. Par 4, gotta make birdie here. This is honestly, so far, it's been a really fun course.
Trying to hit a little baby fade up there, kind of ease it out there about 310.
Dead straight.
That's actually gonna be left in the water. That was the worst swing I've made. I think that might be okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I see it. It wasn't a duck hook, it was just a duck.
It was just probably straight to where I was aiming, but probably just a result of kind of hanging back on it. I did really take some yardage off of this hole hitting straight. That's for sure. Let's see what Garrett can do. He's gonna go for the green. Still hitting this Cobra speed zone out here.
Right by you. I think it clipped the tree, but it's in the fairway. The wrong fairway, of course.
I'm not sure if we're gonna have a shot in. There's some trees up this side, but I think that we're probably gonna be okay given the terms and conditions of this hole.
That's one way to play this hole though, guys, honestly. We're still a little shaky. Okay, as we kind of already said, we're actually in a really good spot. This is me right here in the wrong fairway. That's Micah up there, just in the rough. And this is what I'm looking at to the pin.
Fresh out of rangefinders. We have one, but it's not charged. I think that we probably have about 75 to 80 yards here. And on, the pin's we've kind of short-sighted ourselves. Because if you can see, the pin is it looks like it's about 6 or 7 feet on from this angle, so probably got to get a little touchy with it with a 60 degree. All right, Garrett thinks it's 80 yards, so he's going to be hitting it about probably 75.
Yep, a little long.
He's a little bit long, but he's putting for birdie right there, as you can see, as he's got his hat backwards and his Adidas gear on. It's really hot out here, so I'm not sure why he's dressed like it's
I don't know.
30 degrees.
I thought it was gonna be a little colder today, I guess. I got a birdie putt, guys. See if I can make that one. One thing to take note of today is the greens are very, very small. So we gotta really be dialed in on our approach shots. Micah's got probably, I'm gonna guess, 65 yards, and he's going to be hitting a 60 degree once again. Not necessarily short-sighted, but it is not an easy shot. That's looking pretty good.
Oh wow,
short of the green. What? I thought that was good.
No, I thought it was going to land right on the front there and kind of roll up, but unfortunately that did not happen.
All right, guys, walking up to the green here. This is my ball. I'm actually only about 15, 17 feet away from the pin, so I'm in a pretty good spot. This is Micah's ball, just short of the green here, guys. He's kind of also in an interesting spot. He has a lot of green to work with, so he should be able to hopefully get this one up and down. It's a little downwind chip, a little uphill into the wind. Or what did I just say? Sorry.
Sound like me.
Yeah, that was a little Micah-ism right there.
That's it.
Simmer on down. Wow. We're playing like some hack golfers to start off this match, to say the least. Let's see if I can knock mine in for birdie.
All right, so this is an unfortunate situation that I put myself in here. Probably still got about 15 feet left for my par. Garrett has this to win the hole and get the match back to all square after 2 holes. And he leaves it short once again, folks.
These screens are slow, guys. I don't know, it's weird. In my mind, like, they look like they're a lot faster than they are. In my mind, that's how hard I wanted to hit the putt, but obviously I just need to hit it a lot harder than you think. All right, Micah down the hill, 4 par. Really needs to make this, and I need to dial it in and make my par. And, whoa.
Oh, I didn't leave that one short.
You definitely didn't leave that one short. Micah's actually still out.
Am I?
Yeah. That's not ideal. Tough start for us. Nice putt.
Easy.
Those are no gimmies today with these greens. Like, honestly, we could miss those at any given moment, so we're probably not going to be doing any gimmies today. After the second hole, hole 11, we are currently all square. On to hole 12, which we have no clue what it is. We're on a super attackable hole here. Hole number 12, which is a par 5. It looks like it's a dogleg right, which this is kind of what we're looking at, so we have no clue. I guess it goes that way. It's 480 yards. So
that water. We got water up there somewhere. I actually think it's probably not in play. I think we can hit over it because I'm pretty sure it's right around there. Garrett has honors on this hole. We're both gonna be hitting driver. I think a definite fade is in play here. You definitely want to fade this ball. Garrett's taking an actual shortcut trying to give himself 100 yards into this par 5. Oh, Jimmy. I actually think that's perfect.
Yeah, that is good.
Unless that's in the water.
You follow up the cart path, and I think the water actually is just right there. I took it over there, and I hit it really far, and I think that's actually the line. I'm probably gonna be within, I'd say like 150 yards of the green, if I had to guess. Mike is also obviously a hidden driver here. Ooh, got through. It started right at these trees. These guys are scared, and they're looking around like, what is going on?
Dang, that was bad.
I mean, it was well over the top of them, and he's gonna be okay.
I think it'll be in play, hopefully.
It was not his best drive, that is for sure. So here's the water that I was talking about. I cut the corner over here. Micah hit it kind of through the trees. His ball ended up right here. Micah still has, I'd say about 190 yards, and then my ball is probably about 125 yards away in the fairway up there. The wind is picking up today. That's gonna be a huge factor. If you don't believe me, just look at that water. As you can tell, the wind is super picked up.
I think I just got lucky that I even found my ball.
It honestly wasn't, like you can hit it anywhere on this course almost and be fine.
I'm gonna hit 7-iron from 180 yards probably.
This is a tough shot. He's kind of got an overhanging tree on his right side. 7-iron from 180, guys.
That's it.
That one just hooked with the wind, but it's
okay.
That's gonna be fine. He'll still have a chip, and it is a par 5, so he can get up and down for birdie, which is not bad at all.
All right, guys, so here's Garrett's ball. He probably hit it about 60 yards past me, as you saw him hoisted up over those trees. And this is what he's looking at right here.
Dude.
The green is really protected by those trees right there, so I'm not sure. It's either pitching wedge or 52, and I tell you, like, what we're working with our game right now is just a little bit rough. Garrett's going with pitching wedge. I really like this play. Probably just playing a little bit out to the right with a little draw.
Oh, that's gonna be long too.
Actually, I think that's on the green.
Yeah, back fringe.
Back side of the green. Probably has an eagle putt, and then I have, we'll see what I have anyway.
Just a real quick note, sorry for the lighting in today's video. Every hole has seemed to be into the sun, which that makes it a lot worse and a lot harder to see. Also, this cup seems to not really be below the surface, which is gonna be tougher to make the putts. This is my ball. On the back side, looks like I'm just long on the fringe, but it was pretty good distance if I would have hit it at the pin. I'm not mad about the distance control. Everything's just a little shaky right now, so Micah's got his wedge to get up and down for birdie.
Ooh, that shut up.
That could have rolled or that could have stopped.
You kind of got to deal with some inconsistency when you got this much sand on the green, but I got about a 10-footer there for my birdie. Garrett has a good chance to, I guess he does have a chance to make eagle, to be honest. This is what he's looking at.
It's not super realistic of a chance, but it's a chance. Does this break like 5 directions?
It definitely is going to end up going left. It's going to go left.
It's going to go right at the beginning, then it's going to go left. Hit that so hard.
Good boy. He leaves himself with a couple feet there, but like he said on the last hole, we're not going to be doing any give me's because of the inconsistency with the sand. You never know how it can come off. So now I have a putt for birdie.
If he makes this, like, I'll just say it, I'm definitely not in for birdie yet. This putt could kind of go anywhere. Micah up the hill, possibly tie this hole or even could win it. You never know. Oh my goodness, wow.
That's insane. I mean,
that's tough. Wow. All right, he's in for par. I got this to win the hole.
Even on a tough day putting, that should definitely have a little more of a chance than that, but it just happens and we're just powering through it. It's all about the process here. Now Garrett has this putt to win the hole and go 1 up.
Oh my gosh.
And that was a clean miss. All right, Garrett for par and to keep the match at all square. Just tips it over the edge. That was a crazy hole.
That was a tough hole.
Y'all saw that pretty much miss, but like this lip is actually above the level of the green.
Wow. we tied it up. Little 3-putt for me, 2-putt for Micah. We are now all square after 3 holes still. Like Micah just said, he didn't think par was gonna win that hole, but putting today is gonna be the biggest part. Little intermission here. If you guys are new here, I believe like 47.3% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you guys wanna hit the subscribe button, it would be very much appreciated. I upload 3 times a week, and then Mike and I have these Sunday matches every week as well. So if you're a fan of golf content and you're not subscribed to the channel, just know that we do this a lot and we play a lot of golf on this channel. So if you guys want to hit that subscribe button, it would be very much appreciated. Also, any likes on my videos, comments, stuff like that, I read all the comments, and all the likes are also very much appreciated. So let's get right back to the video. Let's go. And we're on to hole number 13, which is a par 3. 175 yards. Micah's got 9-iron, aka he's got my 9-iron because he doesn't have a 9-iron right now. I'm gonna grab 8-iron. Also, we're trying to get new clubs. Hopefully that happens soon. I guess I'm up.
When I drove up here, I was a little bit confused because the tee box is kind of like, they're kind of in different locations here, but here's what we're looking at. Straight up the hill, and you can see the pin there. I have no idea what the green looks like. Garrett's going with 8-iron, I'm going 9-iron, and we do know the greens are really small, so distance control is of the essence here, and for the rest of the day, obviously. Garrett with 8-iron. That is actually just a little bit short. I can't believe that.
I can't either. Guys, I hit that pretty good. I'm short of the green, so obviously I did not hit it good enough. Micah's hitting 9-iron. I should have just swung full. I didn't swing full at it. Yeah, Micah's gonna hit a hard 9 because it is downwind, but I'm gonna have a chip to get up and down for par there. That's way short. And we're both short. Nice. We both have up and downs to get a par, which is not ideal, but hopefully we can maybe knock those in or something. Walking up to the green here, guys, my ball is just short of the green right here. I got an easy chip. Honestly, I feel like I can possibly make this one. Micah, on the other hand,
I ultra short-shotted myself, and I hit that 9-iron really bad, but like I'm 20 yards short.
Yeah.
So, man, I tell you, we're just in the trenches right now and we're grinding it out, but sometimes that's what it's about.
He's got 60 year, you guys.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh,
I already
wow.
know it's coming. First hole I hit it to a foot and I was like, been working on my short game and like it's getting better. And then I haven't hit one to inside 6 feet since then, so that's tough.
That's tough. That kind of shot is pretty tough to hit off these fairways, I'm not gonna lie. That'll happen.
Didn't really commit to a shot in the first place, but the shot that I ended up trying to go with was a little bit tricky and I kind of messed it up. So Garrett, the door's open for him right here. That was nice. Now I have to chip that in because I'm going to give that to him.
Micah gave me that putt. It's about 6 inches. He's got this to get up and down. He needs to make it, actually. Oh, honestly thought he did it for a second. All right. Guys, 4 holes in. That is hole 13, and I'm now 1 up. On hole 14, which is a par 4, it looks like it's dead straight. That's our guess. That's what that kind of says over there. We both have driver. It's kind of a blind tee shot up here to go up and over this hill. And I mean, it says it's dead straight, so we're kind of hitting through a gap, and this is tough because I'm gonna try and play a fade, and I really can't play any much. Like, you just have to hit it straight.
Yeah, what he said. So Garrett's trying to hit a fade over this tree, and that tree's like 30 yards in front of me, so I'm not sure why he's doing that. But
Like over the right side of the tree, not over the top.
So just right side of the fairway. Whoa,
Yeah.
left side of the fairway.
Yeah, left side.
That is quite possibly on the green. Like, it's kind of downwind, and that was just dead straight on a rope. I can't believe that.
I hit that good. I'm happy about that tee shot. The thing about it was, like, I said I was playing a fade over that tree, but kind of like when I got over the ball, I was like, you know what? Let's just hit kind of a push, if anything, and miss right, and I hit it straight. So I'm happy about it. Mike's got 2-iron here, which is a really smart play. You just gotta hit this one in the fairway. That is gonna be really good. Little stinger. That was such a sick shot, actually. That was pure up the right side. We're both in a good position here. Guys, pulling up to Micah's ball here. He's just in the right side of the fairway. Pretty good location. And I think he's got about, say, 85 yards?
Yeah, something like that. Probably 70, 75 to the front, and then we got another 5. So probably 80, 82 yards to the pin, maybe. So I'm gonna try to hit it like 78.
I like it. I like it a lot. Good shot there. Yeah, that leaked a little right.
Spun a lot too. It was sitting kind of down a little bit, so I had to make sure and go after it. And because I did that, it put a lot of side spin on it. But I got a birdie putt, and Garrett, I'm not too sad that I was only 20 yards behind him with a 2-iron, and he hit his driver. So feel pretty good about that, to be honest. That's that Duncan power.
You hit that pretty far.
That's that powered by Duncan, okay? He's got a great angle to the pin here. Probably got about 60, 70 yards to the pin. Oh, baby. That needs to go.
Gotta sit. Yeah, it's a little long there, guys. Needs to go though. Guys, I played the shot that I wanted to. I don't know. I just played a little too hard. I got a birdie putt, which I'm happy about. It was really right at the pin. It landed pin high. It did not spin enough, but we both have looks at birdie here, and hopefully at least one of us can make it, so we're not both playing terrible. Micah on the front side of the green here. He's got about 25 feet up the hill for birdie. Kind of what he's looking at, guys. And I got mine from about 11, 12 feet for a birdie.
You think this is uphill? Because I thought it was downhill.
It is downhill. I meant to say downhill, I think. He really does need to get this one in the hole. And that is, I'll give that to him for a par. Now I got this to go to 2 up after 5.
All right, so good distance on that putt, but just a bad line. Could have hit a little harder and that might have resulted a little better, but moving on and whatever. Garrett has this putt to win the hole and go to 2 up, like he said. He's got about 13 to 14 feet here, so it's just a matter if the little sand follicles are gonna let him go in the hole or not. And
Oh
boy,
my
he
gosh,
has
now I hit
hammered
it
this,
long.
folks.
That is no gimme.
Yeah, that's no
I'm just
gimme.
kidding.
It is pretty straight. On some days, I would give this to him, but it's not going to be today. This is very makeable, even though with the sand. Yeah, just like that, cashes it in. I kind of dodged a bullet there. He had about 13 feet there, and he kind of ran it by a little bit. So Garrett remains 1 up after 5. Honda 6. I don't know what it is yet, but it's going to be good.
Hole number, our 6th hole, hole number 15, par 4, dogleg left, par 4. Said that twice. I got driver. It's a really short hole. I don't think it's driver, but I'm gonna hit driver.
Garrett still has honors here, and he's been hitting his driver really well today. Unlike me, I've just been, you know, timing's been a little off. I've just not been very consistent in the last couple weeks, which we all know it's kind of been tough to be with what's going on, but I've been putting in the work where I can. I'm still getting better, even though sometimes the processes feel like it takes you backwards. Okay, that's going a little left, and there is some grass over there, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna go past it.
It's in the tall grass.
No, that went past it. Like it went around that cedar, and the grass ends right after that cedar, I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure, because I've never played here, so I can't be speaking like that, but that did go left.
I got quick, guys. That was kind of like my tee shot on hole number 11. I think it's in the tall grass. Micah has a huge opening here to win this hole. I don't know what it was about that shot. I felt weird over it. I should have backed off and waited to swing. It's okay. Micah's got 2-iron here, playing it safe. I like the play. And that, wow, we're shaky. That was, I've never seen him hit a shot like that in my life, honestly. Him and I both just hit 2 hooks. Nah, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough, guys. He's in play though, I believe. All right, so I don't know if you can see it. My hat right there. Bradley, you can see it, I think. Boom. That's where my ball is, just in the tall grass. It's not terrible, it's not a very good lie, but what can you expect when you hit it in the tall grass? Micah's over here on the left side, just short of the tall grass.
I got a 52. I don't know if that pin's in the front or back. I have no idea. I'm just gonna say it's like 125. And
could be a flyer lie too.
It definitely is. There's a ton of grass behind this ball.
This is how you judge if there's a flyer lie. See how there's grass right behind his ball? See, that's because it, you know, that's gonna make the ball fly farther, because there's gonna be grass in between the club and the ball, and
when that happens, it can't get on the groove right there, and those grooves are what makes the ball spin.
and then just nice sound effect. Might go with 52 here. It did fly, but it might still be short. Is it there?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. He made good contact. I think it might be short and might not. Who knows? We can't see.
So this is what Garrett's looking at. He probably has about 115 yards to the pin. It's kind of a crosswind that's a little bit behind us.
I'm hitting 56.
And look at this ball right here. You can see it is like crouched down in there, and he has a 56 degree. And I'm kind of filming from this above angle, and I'm gonna be able to see where this ball lands.
Oh, I did not turn left with the wind. That was a good bounce. Holy crap.
Okay, it did jump back to the left toward the green, so he's probably gonna have a pretty decent look at it for his chip.
We have barely hit any greens today.
This is a view that I never see of Garrett from way up here looking down.
Yes,
This is what it's like when he looks at Matt.
Look at the top
Yeah,
of
that's
his
true.
head.
Guys, I'm not really sure what I hit. I don't know if you could see it on camera, but it bounced straight left. And now I'm on the fringe, so I'm either gonna putt or chip that, but the putting is so inconsistent. I think I'm just gonna try and chip it. Mike is also short of the green chipping. We've not hit many greens today, which it's all good.
I'm a little bit shaky with my chipping, and I mean, I have been working on it, but it takes time, and the time has not necessarily been now.
Get up and down for par. That looked like a really good shot. That is actually pretty good. He's got that for par.
I still have a solid, you know, 4.5 feet left for my par, and those don't come by easy today, so honestly, chipping's a good play for Garrett. He's got the touch to be able to do it. All right, Garrett with 56 degree, trying to get this close. And I don't know. He's got 3 feet left there for his par, and I got about 4, maybe 4.5.
These are some shaky putts.
These right here are, this is win or lose right here.
Anything can happen on these putts. One of us can miss, one of us can make, and this is what Mike is looking at. It's crazy, but it's far from a gimme here. It is far from a gimme. Nice. That's so clutch. Like that's such a tough putt, honestly.
Whew. Dang it.
That like when you hit the putt, they do like this a little bit.
Yeah.
It's tough to see on camera. Yeah, those were 2 really good putts. After a 6-hole today, hole 15, I remain 1 up. Going into the last 3, guys. Hopefully you are enjoying this match. It's a close one, so we'll see how it ends up. On to hole 16, which is a par 4. We have no clue what this hole does. It's kind of doggy right. It says there's water short of the green, so I'm gonna hit 3-wood. I feel like driver might go through the fairway. I have no clue. 3-wood might even go through the fairway, but I'm gonna hit it. You're hitting 2-iron.
Yeah, I'm hitting 2-iron. Like Garrett said, we don't really know what we're looking at because we've never played this back 9 out here, but I personally think that it's gonna be hard to reach the water, but I could be wrong.
I hit it good.
Just saw it come down there on the left side of the screen. I think that's gonna be good.
Mike is hitting 2-iron. I blistered that one, so I'm quite happy with that shot. Let's just hope it's short of the water now. Oh, my Pro Tracer. Wow, that's perfect. Good
I
shot.
think that'll be good. As Garrett would say, I blistered that.
You
Actually, I don't really know. Like, I feel like I'm hitting everything kind of like, if the club face was like a, like, yeah, I'd be.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Honestly, that makes total sense if you really think about it.
I guarantee you that's gonna be on 0 content.
This course is hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, I can't make that up. It's tough. We've had 0 birdies in this match through 6 holes, which wasn't happening at Purcell Farms. Maybe that's just because we knew the course so much better. But this is where Mike's ball is, just on the left side of the fairway. 7th hole, needs to dial in. Pins up front. He's 1 down. I'm right over here on the right side of the fairway. We're both in a really good spot.
I think it's gonna be 52.
Downwind, 52. Okay, he did not hit it good, but that could be really good. Oh my. Wow.
I mean, yeah.
Did you thin it a little bit?
A little bit, but like, so that's why it didn't really spin. But honestly, I'll take that. Like,
That was really good. Yeah, I was right at it. Guys, he almost made that. We're gonna drive over my ball over here in the right side of the fairway. Once again, it's an in-betweener shot. I think I'm gonna hit 56, carry it high, and land it soft.
I just want to throw back for a second and say that he thought he was going to hit it in the water. And he was like all worried about that. He was like, I think that's in the water. And he's literally 80 yards short of the water in the fairway. So
I have no clue where the water was.
That's kind of like where our heads are at today. We just kind of don't know what's going on. We're having a good time and we're grinding, and I'm not giving up.
Neither am I.
Pretty good distance control there. He's probably a little closer than mine, but we both have pretty good looks at birdie. Maybe we'll see a birdie drop today.
All right, walking up to the green here. I have about 10 feet. Mike has got about 15, 20 feet. It's kind of tough to tell, but there's a huge hump right here that kind of...
is hard.
My putt is harder than Micah's because it like does a lot of that. For Micah's, it almost funnels to the hole. There's a ridge here and a ridge there. He's got a pretty good opportunity to make birdie. Oh, that was such good speed too. Almost had it, folks. Almost had it. That is sad, but I'll give that to you.
I'm in for par. Garrett now has this. What is this putt for?
Birdie.
It's hard to tell how much it's going to break. It looks like it's going to break to the right. So this putt is kind of more about line than speed.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh man.
Oh, Jimmy. I thought that was, I mean, he's got 3 feet left.
Jeez.
That's what you call a little, like, don't want to have this to tie the hole. Ooh, just barely creeps it in there. And unfortunately, I'm still 1 down with 2 to play.
Guys, no birdie so far through 7 holes in today's match. If you guys are still watching this video, thank you for watching. I really much appreciate it. Okay, we're on hole 17 here, our 8th hole of the day. Just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody who's been watching a bunch of the new videos out at Purcell Farms, just in general on the YouTube channel. Really means a lot. We've been seeing a lot of positive comments about our golf games, our videos and stuff like that. It's just very much appreciated. Also, there are still some videos to be uploaded from Purcell Farms. I believe this video is going up on Sunday, and then this next Thursday is the last video that I upload at Purcell Farms. Is a 3v3 scramble. So if you guys want to stay tuned to the last few videos at Purcell, it would be very much appreciated as well. So let's get right back to the video.
Yeah, I got 2 holes left. I'm 1 down. One time when I was in college and I was living with Garrett, we were on this property and there was this hill. It was about a 45-degree angle, and me and Garrett were on bikes, and we came to this hill and he got off his bike and he pushed his bike up the hill, and he told me that I would never be able to actually like ride up the hill because it was at least 45 degrees and it was like probably 60 or 70 feet. So he pushed his bike up the hill, and I tried to pedal up it, like actually ride up it, and I couldn't do it. And I did it like 3 times with him watching me. And then he said, Mikey, you're not gonna do that, it's too hard, and he left. And I stayed there for 3.5 hours, and it took me 80 attempts, and I was literally so tired, like I couldn't even feel my legs. But I got it, and I rode out of there, and I rode home. So all that to say, I've been in very tough positions I have overcome. So I think that with 2 holes left here, I definitely think that I can still come out with a win here and overcome this rough play. So
I remember that. The fact that I remember that says a lot. That was back on the property and on the mud slip, right?
Yep.
That's crazy. I still can't believe you did that, because he came home and I remember he was like, I did it or whatever. I was like, there's no chance. Like, it was literally like this, and it was a mud slope. It wasn't concrete. Concrete, you could easily do that, but
there was rocks, logs, and everything. And I just remember overcoming that and like feeling so proud of myself. So that's one of the reasons I don't quit ever, because I know with enough attempts at something, I know that I can accomplish it.
I don't have anything inspirational, but I think that's been how I've been feeling after losing so many matches. Enough attempts and maybe I'll start winning some.
All right, so after all that, Garrett going with driver.
Oh, I got the hook again.
Uh-oh.
Ah, I got the hook again. It's in play.
Okay, it's gonna stay short of the grass.
That's bad. I've hooked, I believe, 2 tee shots today, 2 drives. Mike's got 2 iron here. That's a good shot. But like, there's just a note that something I want to say is the ball flights today they just have not been our normal ball flights. What was that? I'm in the left rough here. I have like 200 yards to the pin. Mike is up there about 150 yards away, and I hit driver. That just tells you how bad I hit it.
These greens are like the size of a nickel, so he better hit a dime here,
Dude.
if you know what I mean.
That was good. Why do I feel like this is gonna fly forever though?
All right, so he's decided to go with 6 iron.
Nope. I don't think it swung hard enough. I was right at it. Yeah, I'm on the green though, so I actually think it was the right play. That's where my ball is. I got a birdie putt. Micah, what club do you got?
I got 9. Once again, I don't have a 9 iron in the bag, so I'm using Garrett's.
Look at that ball tracking, guys. Oh my, yes. He needed that.
It's a good time to have hit a good shot.
We're both looking at birdie here. I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage here because I'm just outside of Micah's ball. I'm gonna give him the line on this putt. It looks like it goes this way and breaks into the cup, but who honestly knows? I almost said we're both using putter here, but that's kind of obvious. I feel like I'm gonna make this one, guys. I don't know what it is, but I want to make this really bad.
That's such a good putt. That's no give me, but I'll tell you, that's a good putt.
Oh man. Guys, that could have possibly won me the match if I made that. Sometimes you just get over a putt and you just feel good about it, and I felt good about that one. Oh, just Just left it low.
That was such a bad putt.
And I'll give that to him, even though he made it. On to the last hole, guys. I'm 1 up. I guess the worst that can happen now for me is a tie, which I'm happy about. Both finished strong, maybe with a couple birdies, and yeah, we're on a par 5, so there's a good opportunity to possibly make birdie here. Let's go. Par 5, hole 18. It kind of all comes down to this. Once again, I'm 1 up. Looks like it's a dogleg left to right, par 5. We both have driver.
I got to go for the risk reward here and try to at least tie this match for myself. Pretty reachable, I think, if you hit a good tee shot. Good shot there.
Guys, I ended up in the fairway, left side. The ball flight, once again, just like watching it off the face, it's just like, pew, pew. That's the best way I can describe it. It just gets up and goes straight down. Oh my gosh. He blistered that. It is a good time and a good day to hit a good drive. So we're both in the fairway. Pretty good opportunity to make birdie on this last hole. Our drives really did go nowhere on this tee shot. This is where my ball is. That's where Micah is. We're about even. I don't even know. It looks like we have 240 yards to the pin, and that's how small the green is. It's between 2 and 3 wood.
I'm hitting 4 iron.
4. Jeez, what a beast.
I might not be able to get it there, but a little short's not a problem. Garrett's going 2 iron. I would assume that we have at least 240 yards to the pin here. It's probably playing a little more than that because it's literally straight uphill. So he's aiming left. If anything, he's gonna hit a cut. If not, it'll be in a good position to try to get up and down.
Oh, I choked. I got quick. That's...
A little quick.
That was bad. Guys, wow. Oh!
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Out of everywhere you could hit it, that's the last place you want to hit it. And the tempo's been, everything's been a little shaky. And I guess right there, it just, I don't know. It was just not a good shot, guys. Micah's got 4 iron here. Really just has to hit it in the fairway. He'll probably win the hole. Oh. The mind is a powerful thing, but he's definitely, we're finding his for sure. But holy cow. All right, guys, this is crazy. It comes down to, this is Micah's ball. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to hood the face and try and get it out. This is where he's at. He's actually in a pretty decent spot. Not really. Like we had, just gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. It's behind us. I'm gonna go look for my ball. It actually is really open throughout these woods. I might be able to find it. Guys, I found my ball right here. Not a good lie. I knew I was gonna find it because it's actually like really open throughout here. But I have somewhat of a gap. And this is the beauty of match play. Depending on what Micah does, I'm going to either hit mine or take an unplayable. I haven't decided. I really don't know. It's not ideal. We'll see what Micah does. He's actually got a shot here. I think he has more of a shot than I do, but he could possibly get this one on the green. Oh, no way. Is that good? Oh, that's really good from there.
Jeez. I just wanted to, if anything, be long, and so now I can just see if I can get that up and down for a par. So now Garrett is gonna make his way back in here and see if he can do something with this. All right, guys, Garrett has 60 degree in there. He's just trying to get this out. I'm not sure what that means, but. Oh, man. Oh, dang. So that has went over the green. Not sure what it's gonna be over there, but we're gonna find out. All right, guys, so Garrett was just in the left side of this cedar and 2 clubs for an unplayable, got him there. So he's taking an unplayable, and this is hitting 5, right?
Yeah.
So he's hitting 5 from right there. He's trying to get it up and down. This is what he's working with. Quite the turn of events here. Like Garrett said earlier, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. Even when things are a bit shaky like today. It's been up and down. We've had some really good matches. We've had some really tough matches for both of us. We both had some wins and some losses.
I gotta make mine to have any form of a chance if Micah gets it up and down. Obviously the match is tied. I'm gonna say that it's probably gonna be a tie. It is very unfortunate to hit a shot like that coming down the stretch, but it is what it is. It happens. That is solid there. And that's gonna win him the match. That's par. I'm gonna chip mine with one hand, see if I can make it. You never know. Well, it's pretty close. Nice. Good match. The fact that I got it out of a tree I'm happy about. But I mean, we both like, that was just a weird finish to say the least. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed that match. I know it was like kind of shaky all around. I think we both shot over par, which is unfortunate, but once again, it happens.
And I mean, honestly, to come out with the tie, I feel pretty good to get after hitting that terrible second shot on our 9th hole, and then to be able to make par still that made me feel pretty decent.
And everybody in the comments who's watching the premiere, yes, I did choke again, but at the end of the day, it happens. I'm still having a positive mentality going into the next match. It's currently 11-5, so I'm only 6 matches down. I have a proposal. Let me know what you think. Everybody in the comments got pissed off at the first tie, and then it made the point system with half a point, and it was kind of bugging Micah and I as well. We were just like, the fact that we were having to say like 10.5 to 4.5 instead of like 10 to 4. Hear me out. In the future, if we tie a match, we're going to playoff holes from now on. We're not doing any more ties. Deal or no deal?
I'll take a deal.
All right. I like that. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you're still watching this in the premiere. Let me know if you guys like that, if you want to see us not have any more ties. So from here on out, that is the very last tie you will see in any of our matches. I'm getting a lot closer, and like it's all evening out. The games are getting really close together. The matches are super tight. Micah's not blowing me out of the water anymore, which is good. I want to keep it that way, keep it competitive. Hopefully I can win some more. Hopefully I can get back into it. But yeah, that was a fun match. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Once again, if you did, be sure to stay tuned for the next one. Till next time, deuces.